Alright, we're just testing the audio here. I think everything looks good. Looking good. Alright, we're gonna get started soon. Just, if you're watching at home, grab a yoga mat. Grab the yoga towel. Grab a cushion. Have a meditation bench. I highly recommend a nice little meditation bench like this. Like if you have like lower back problems and you can't sit on a pillow for meditation because it hurts your hips, get this. Well, try it before you get one if you know somebody who has one. That way you know what the heck you're getting yourself into. But yeah, yeah, we'll get started in a second. All right. So before we even get started, we're gonna do a little breath work, just so we can settle in. So I think y'all should be able to hear me fine. I got the mic over here. I'm just gonna to make sure the audio level is good on the stream here, because you know, if this is not, if y'all can't actually hear me. Okay, yeah. Okay, good. It's nice. You can just pull it up on your phone and the stream's right there, and you can see how it's going. So, you know, if you're watching this live or you're watching a recording, make sure you're not driving. For the meditation portion, if you want to do this little breath work, make sure you're not driving actively having to do something, because you can close your eyes, or you can do it with your eyes open. So this is a double inhalation. We're gonna take a double inhalation. It sounds like this. And then we'll double exhale out. It's a short and then a long breath. After the double inhalation, we're going to squeeze the entire body from our legs, core, upper body, and then we're going to release that tension. It's going to help us relax. That way we can get into a nice, good state, get into our stretching, our meditation, nice and loose, right? And my friend Krishna Chandra Das, also known as Pale Horse, check out his stuff. He's the artist. I'll pull up the other camera. Look at this. He's the one. Look at that. And the pillows. Anyways, that's my buddy. He's in St. Petersburg, Florida. He is an illustrator, and he's the one who introduced me to this type of meditation. by Ananda Village in California. And the school is essentially disciples of Paramahansa Yogananda. He's my guru, and we study a lineage of yoga called Kriya Yoga. But let's get right into it. So let's close your eyes. If you can't close your eyes, it's okay. Take a big deep breath in. And let it out. One more time. Make sure you use your belly. Big deep breath in. Feel that diaphragm expand. And then let it out. One more time. Bigger, deeper breath. And let it out. Now we're going to take a double inhalation, short and long. Hold the breath and squeezing every muscle in your body. Vibrate with willpower. Feel the shaking, feel the vibration. Double exhale and relax. Release all that tension. 2 more times now. Double inhale. Squeeze, hold, vibrate. Feel that shaking, that strength in every muscle. Double exhale and release, relax. Feel all the tension melting. Last time here, double inhale. Hold, squeeze every muscle low, medium, high intensity. Vibrate with willpower. Double exhale. And relax. Release the breath. Let it flow. Oh yeah. You can feel the difference, that calmness you're connecting with. So before we actually meditate, we're going to do a little bit of loosening. So if I don't stretch before I sit to meditate, I can't meditate very well. My body gets too tight. It starts to get like pretty bad in a few places. Oh no. My mic looks like it's about to die. If it dies on me, I am sorry because I don't have I don't know. We'll see. If it dies on me, I will know because I have it cleaned right at me here. So let's start with a seated single leg hamstring stretch here. We're just gonna do nice and gentle. I'm just sitting in this position. I'm not elongating it too bad. I'm not getting too deep into it. We're gonna reach out sideways, so my leg is going straight on my side. My belly's facing towards my knee. I'm gonna reach. If you can, grab your foot, grab your ankle, or grab your shin. If you can, grab all the way to your foot. Belly straight, open chest, and allow that body to come down. Now you can curve. You see I'm like turning my whole body. I'm trying to keep my spine straight. Bring my belly forward and allow the side of my body to come down to the top of my leg. Big deep breath. Let it relax. Oh yeah. And we'll switch, go to the other side. Oh, we're just getting it loose. We're getting everything nice and loose. I'm tight. I basically helped my buddy move from Atlanta to Maryland. So it was like a day of driving, a day and a half of packing, and then pretty much another day of driving. And after you drive, after you're sitting for 9-hour, 10-hour, 11-hour drive, your body's like, oh, help. So if you're driving, stop, work out, stretch. It's really good. Same thing on the other side here. Facing the knee, reaching out. If you can't grab your foot, grab your shin. Do not reach for those toes. Make sure I have my belly pointed towards my knee. This side's a little bit tighter. You can see like my body's a lot tighter. Now, this side here, my leg wants to pull in, and I can't let this side down, so I'm actively pushing my hamstrings to the floor. Just extending the body. We're not forcing anything. We're being gentle. We're allowing everything to settle. I'm breathing, expanding, and wherever the tightness is, right now I feel it here in my lower back, and right here on the inside of my hamstring. Some of you may feel it by the knee or underneath if that's really tight. Now let's just sit there, accept it, allow it to relax. And we'll come out. We're going to go to seated double leg hamstring stretch. This is a variation of Mahamudra, except for we're not doing the entire Mahamudra. Walking the heels out, heels and toes together. You want your feet touching. If they go like this or they're spread out, you might be reaching unevenly forward. want to sit up nice and tall. It's really easy to slouch. It's also easy to hurt your back that way. Scoot the heels out, sitting up nice and tall, and reach forward. If you can't grab your feet, it's okay. If you can grab your feet, grab your feet. And it's kind of like a fulcrum. I'm using my feet to then bring my belly forward, expand my chest. Look at that growth in the body, and then I'm going to come down nice and slow. Be gentle on the lower back, and then we'll slowly come down all the way. Ooh, feel that body release. If you feel anything fighting you, don't push past it. Sit there. Feel it. Accept it. And let it relax. And when it does, it feels so good, and you can go deeper, stretching more of where you need to go. I'm going to slowly come out. Now we're going to do seated single leg going forward. This is another part of Maha Mudra. I'm going to bend my leg, foot right by the knee. Now if you have this is really tight, your knee might be like this. You can put something under your knee here to reduce knee pressure. If you feel knee pressure, you can move your leg further forward more. You want to make sure that the toes are up and your hands are reaching forward at the same time, same distance. I'm grabbing my feet, belly forward, open the chest, and allowing the hamstrings to relax. Now here's the interesting part about tight muscles. The inside of my leg is tighter than the outside because it's weaker. The outside is stronger. I then have to allow the inside of my glute to relax, and then I'll feel it more. Watch my spine straighten up. Ooh, expand the spine up. Allow the butt on the straight leg to melt into the ground. Feel it like dripping melting butter. And then we'll come down with the forehead. Big deep breath. Be gentle. Do not pull on your body here. You want to allow the muscles to relax and bring you down naturally. One more big deep breath. We'll come out nice and slow. Oh, that's the good stuff right there. We'll switch and go to the other side. Oh, other leg in. Oh, yeah. If you're tight, if you've been standing or sitting, do this. Same thing, foot by the knee. Now, you want to make sure you're not turned, right? We're facing the foot with the hips. This side's a lot tighter. My right hip does not want to settle. So I want to bring my belly forward and allow my whole entire body to sit on my hip bones evenly. Reaching forward with both of my hands, grabbing either here or here. You can actually go under your calves. Big deep breath, expand your chest. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. And then we'll come down nice and slow. Nice and slow here. Yes, yeah, governor. Who? When the accents start coming out, you know it's deep stretching. Breathe, expand the spine. And then relax and let it go. Let yourself come down. Feel the butt on the straight leg side. Relax. And if you're like me where the other side's the tight one, allow that to come down. Watch my body shift. And then watch my left side melt. Ooh, those subtle differences change the isolation of the muscle you're stretching. And if you don't allow the tight areas to relax, so they come out, then you're only going to be stretching what you normally stretch. And then what's actually tight you don't get to it. So let's keep going. We're going to slowly come to all fours, hands and knees. Knees are underneath of the hips stacked. Hands are underneath the shoulders. Nice, good stacking. We're going to go left and right. And then you're taking your whole body. I'm going to go forward so y'all can see this better. Oh man. So watch, I'm not just moving my hips, I'm taking my whole body. And notice I'm stopping with my belly button right over my knee, and I'm letting my whole body go through this knee. And we'll go to the other side. This is a great way. It is literally the best stretch to get your piriformis. The piriformis is responsible for opening up your knees. Like this. Like a dog peeing. Ooh, yeah. And it's often really tight. If you have sciatic issues, that piriformis is pinching your sciatic nerve. So going side to side, you may feel that tightness. Stop on when the belly button's right over the knee and let the weight go straight down to the ground. It's that good. if you do it right, you will feel it in your butt, but you have to let go of the glute muscles. So the gluteus maximus, the medius, it's all hanging on, and it won't let the piriformis let go if it's tight. Then I'm going to move my hands. Let's turn sideways here so you can see. Slightly above the head. Knees are still stacked under the hips. And then we're going to go in circles. I'm going to go to the right, forward, nice and slow. Left, back, all the way down, and then big circle. We're going to do 2 full circles each direction. We're basically lubricating different joints. Oh. Anytime you rotate any body part, any socket, elbows, shoulders, hips, knees, 7 to 8 times in one direction, you release what's called synovial fluid. It's basically like oil for your joints. So if you're feeling crunchy, if things aren't moving, they're painful, rotate it. That's essentially what we're doing with all of these. Let's go right to our next one. We're going to go to frog splits. We're opening up the hips. That way when we go to sit, the hips are nice and good. We want a straight line across our body. Now again, you want to only go as wide as it's comfortable. We're not trying to induce a great level of pain here. We're not doing deep stretching. We're just doing nice light stretching. Now I get wide. Oh yeah, I'm tight. Normally I can get a lot lower. And I'm just going to allow my weight to go straight down into the floor. Notice if your body wants to turn in a different direction, and then correct it. Like my weight is more on the left. I have to extend my left leg, and then drop my weight on the right. Oh, and then I can feel it on the inside band on the right leg. Let's take one more big deep breath here. And slowly coming out. I like to have my elbows in and slowly bring one knee in at a time. Okay, we're only going to do a few other stretches here. I'm going to come down, laying down on our belly. Oh yeah, this is the good stuff. I recommend a yoga towel more than like on top of a yoga mat, because if you sweat, you're not going to slide. But if I sweat a lot when I stretch, just slide on the mat. Now, to get a good, we're going to do cobra. We're going to walk our feet out. Notice the little movements with my legs. I'm using my toes to walk my whole leg away, and that's creating separation in my spine. I'm going to put my fingers, my thumbs, right under my pecs. That way they're even distance. So they're not out here, right? Sometimes like you'll be turned, or maybe your body's slightly turned. I put it literally under my pec. And it's the exact same place on both sides. I know you just saw my nipple. Big deep breath. Open your chest. Now watch my elbows just like I'm doing a push-up. I actually squeeze my armpits. Big deep breath in. Breathing out. Coming up nice and slow. Open that chest. Oh yeah, it's tight. That's from sitting. Look at that. Oh, I can normally get up way higher. And then we'll come down and do it one more time. It's so tight. All I can do is laugh about it, right? And keep stretching and working my body out. Big deep breath in. And let it out. As you come up. Oh, that's a little bit better. Breathe in, expand. Allow the belly to come down. Open the chest, pull the shoulders back. Slowly come down, nice and slow, and come to all fours. If you have lower back problems, if you have a bulging or herniated disc, if this part of your back is on fire, do that. It'll put it back in place. It'll push your bulging, your herniated disc back in place. It's amazing. I shouldn't have gone on my side. From there, we're going to go to sitting here on our heels to child's pose. Now you can have your knees in or out, whatever's comfortable. If you do one more than the other, try the other one. Big deep breath, open the chest and slowly coming down with the hands forward. Drop the chest. Allow your forehead to melt into the ground if you can. If not, it's alright. Allow the shoulders to melt. Let your butt sink into your heels. Allow the elbows to melt. Maybe you can walk your hands forward. Breathe. Relax. Enjoy the position. And slowly coming up. Nice. And maybe 2 more before we get into our meditation. I'm going to bring my leg forward. By the way, if you're watching, I can't tell because I haven't said anything in the chat yet. Say what's up. Say hello. How's your day? Are you following along? Or you're just enjoying me stretching? So we're going into pigeon, right? I didn't really walk y'all through this. I'm going to bring one knee forward. A lot of people reach back and then bring this forward and then bring the foot across. Now, notice if this foot here, you can keep it pointed like this for less ankle pressure. But if you really want a butt stretch, you want to bring this foot almost perpendicular with your body. It's going to isolate the glute, but if you don't have a flexible glute, don't do that. My back leg, I'm going to use my foot, you can see here, to walk it back. Belly forward, open the chest, allow that butt to sit. Open, oh, that's the good stuff. I'm allowing this butt to push out and down. I'm turning my belly forward. I'm reaching through my big toe in the back to make sure that nothing is compromised. I'm not twisting. I'll open the chest and I'll come down to the elbows. It's going to help isolate the glutes. If you're really tight, you'll actually feel the fascia separating as you let go. Breathe through it. One more big deep breath. Slowly coming out. Just bring the knee in, back to all fours. And then you go to the other side, the other leg. Other leg out. In. Hui. Across. Again, toes pointed. I will do that sometimes. Do not recommend it. Point those toes. Walk your foot back. Oh, this is a really tight side. So you want to widen the hips, right? I want the back side to go that way. I want my front side to go that way. That way I'm actually stretching. I'm opening that SI joint. Big deep breath. I might not be able to sit on this side like I can on the other one. It's so tight. The left glute is like, hey buddy, you want to go, but I'm not sure if I want to let you. So I'm not going to force it. Come down to my elbows. And this is just like accepting where your body is. And it's need more attention, more stretching time. And after a long drive, my body always feels a little bit different. And it takes a good day or two to really get it into position. Now notice I adjusted my foot out here so I could widen my hips. Ooh, and I can actually feel that inner growing more. One more big deep breath here. And slowly coming up, take your time. Yeah, I was not able to come down on the butt on that side. Oh, I'll have to massage it and do that on my own later. I'll slowly come out. Oh, I'm going to finish off with windshield wipers. Now this is a lubrication here. We're going to have our hands slightly behind our back, so I'm kind of seated at an angle. My feet are about shoulder width apart, like you're about to give birth. I'm going to go left and right. Oh, that's so good. So this is getting the glute. This is also moving the hip bone. Oh, sorry, the hip joint where the femur connects into your hips. It's helping lubricate and release. Going left. Notice I bring my knee basically down to my foot. Bloop. Plop. Oh, that's the good stuff. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm gonna do just a few more here. I'm feeling the tightness. Like as things loosen, you can feel the tightness if you're aware of where you need to stretch next. We're gonna do a spinal twist. Laying down, again, we're doing everything nice and gentle. Now before you just go into the twist, I wanna make sure I lift my hips and then bring my knees 90 degrees here at the hips. I'm gonna reach across my body, grabbing that knee and bringing my knees to the side with my shoulders on the ground, opening my chest. Now, here's a little secret that I like to do. My butt here is kind of scrunched up. I'm going to push. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can't really see it when I do it. It just looks like I'm squeezing my butt. But I'm pushing my butt down away from my head, creating separation between this lower back, between my ribs and my hips. One more breath. Allow the knees to come down, and we'll go to the other side. Nice and slow. Take your time. Before you go to the other side, lift your butt, adjust, and then we'll go to the other side. Keeping the shoulders flat. This side's so much tighter. Oh. Again, let that butt relax. It's stretching all of this into your lower back. Keeping your shoulder flat. Let gravity help you. Don't fight it. Oh, this one's tough. It's hard to talk during the stretch on this side. That's how you know it's good. It's the good. Oh. One more big deep breath. And slowly come out, nice and slow, nice and slow. That's it, that's it. Laying down, we're gonna give ourselves a big hug. Oh, and if your back is tight, you're gonna feel some popping. I'm gonna take my fingers, and I'm actually grabbing my shoulder blades. I'm allowing my elbows to rest on my chest. I'm gonna lock my shoulders up and let my entire lower back melt on the ground. Big deep breath in. And relax. If you can't grab your shoulder blades, it's okay. That means you really need to do this. One more breath. And then we'll swap here. Rotating sides on the arms. Bottom arm goes on top. Top arm goes on the bottom. Big deep breath in. And go. Open the chest, relax the shoulders, allow the elbows to really melt. Oh yeah, this is the good stuff. If you have back problems, if you have shoulder problems up there, this is amazing. It's truly amazing. It gets the deltoids. It gets the rhomboids, which pulls your shoulder blades into the spine. And it gets a bit of your sorry, last. Oh, okay. Slowly let him go. Oh, that right side's real. Oh. Now we're gonna lay down here. Close your eyes. Listen to the nice music we got on. Feel that calmness. Feel any tension you have left in your body. Maybe you wanna address that tension. Maybe you want to stretch that last part before we get into our meditation. If you feel pretty relaxed, and take this time to just enjoy that calmness. Enjoy the breath. And throughout the next part of our practice, we're going to be focusing on bringing all of our focus, including your gaze, to the center of the forehead. It's going to be a constant challenge when you feel your gaze and your attention going elsewhere. But I I want you to really try and focus everything to that one spot. Oh man, I'm not even gonna use the other camera today. I guess the other camera's more for like exercising parts. we're not really doing the exercising today. All right. I just want to have a timer here. I can probably have it on the computer. Okay. So we're gonna get into the meditation part. Okay, it looks pretty good. So for the meditation, we're going to do a few different techniques. So the first technique we already went over, which is the double inhalation. The next one is measured breathing. It's a triangle breath. So all parts of the breath are the exact same length. So you're going to breathe in for, say, 5 seconds. You're going to hold the breath for 5 seconds, and you're going to breathe out for 5 seconds. Then the next technique is hung sa. You're going to breathe in while mentally chanting hung. You're going to breathe out while mentally chanting sa. Hung sa, which means I am spirit. It's a mantra that's telling yourself, I am spirit. I'm not this body, I'm not my emotions, I'm not my thoughts, I'm not my actions. I am the very thing observing it. I am that spirit and that energy within. So let's get into our nice seat. Find your bench. Maybe you have a cushion. You want to make sure your butt is elevated above your knees. That way your hips can go forward. This is going to allow you to sit longer without getting, hurt on your hips. Next time we'll do the energization exercises, but I literally just came from the gym and I'm already sweating. My whole body's activated, so we'll do that next time. My guru Paramahansa Yogananda teaches that the energization exercises, if he had to pick one thing to learn, that would be it, because it teaches you to come into the body and be aware of each part of the body, and that's critical for muscle activation. Like as we get older, maybe you get an injury, things don't activate, you sit all day, your butt goes to sleep. Well, activating, like learning to squeeze your butt, learning to squeeze each individual muscle becomes really critical. So we'll do that next time. So if you found a seat, you want back straight, chin parallel to the ground. We're going to have our hands upturned at the intersection of the hips, right where our hips meet our legs. And then our elbows are going to be back, so that way, see my shoulders when I do. Oh, you missed most of it? We're doing stretching. Yeah, I should text you. What's up, Phil? What's up, dude? We're just getting to the meditation portion. We haven't actually started it yet, if you want to do that one. The stretching was super light. But yeah, we're getting into the meditation. If you want to find a seat, or you can, I recommend being seated for this, because if you're standing or doing anything, you can't really go in. The whole idea is to forget what's out here and to experience all of this, right? So when we're meditating, you're going to get thoughts, you're going to get emotions coming up, you're going to get all of this coming up. The second you realize that those thoughts are coming in, I want you to imagine this big sword cutting through that thought, and then there's nothing. And then remind yourself, bring my attention to that spot at the center of the forehead, like you're holding your thumb out and looking at your thumb. That's about where your eyes are going to be. I like to teach it like you're looking at the ocean at a horizon, you're seeing that sun come up. That's about where you're going to be looking. So if thoughts come up, if emotions come up, focus on the breath. Bring the attention back right here. So let's try to get right into it. Hands upturned, elbows back, belly forward, open chest. Allow the shoulders to come down. Sitting up nice and tall. Big deep breath in. And breathing out. And if your eyes aren't closed already, make sure your eyes are closed. Oh, and one other thing. If there's a whole bunch of noise around you, maybe you want to turn this music up. Or maybe you want to put in headphones. That way you have less distraction until you get better at meditating. Big deep breath in. And let it out. One more big deep breath in. And let it out. Try to breathe with the diaphragm. Now double inhalation in, short and long breath. Hold the breath, squeeze the body low, medium, high intensity, vibrate each muscle in your body. Double exhale. Release, relax all the tension in your body. Double inhale. Hold, squeeze, vibrate with full power. Feel every single muscle. Yeah, it's hard to talk when you squeeze. Double exhale. Release, relax. Last time, double inhale. Squeeze the legs, calves, belly, arms, shoulders, neck. Vibrate, squeeze, hold. Double exhale. Release the tension. Release the breath. Now I want you to scan your body from your calves to your thighs. See where tightness is being held and allow it to dissipate into the space around you. Check your belly, your hips. Oftentimes there's a lot of tension held in those areas. Moving up into our shoulders, our arms, our jaw. Throughout our day, things get used to being tightened up. We want to bring the awareness, allow it to relax. After you scan your entire body, everything feels nice and calm. Let's make sure our gaze is uplifted at the center of the forehead. Take a big deep breath in. And breathing out. One more time, bigger, deeper breath in. Use that belly. And breathing out. This time breathing in slow for 5 seconds. Holding the breath. Slowly breathing out. Breathing in. Hold the breath, keeping that gaze uplifted at the third eye. Slowly breathing out. Last time, breathing in. Hold. Slowly breathing out. Now allow your breath to go naturally. Observe it without controlling it. Watch your breath moving in and out like you're sitting at the ocean, watching the waves crashing and retreating back to the sea. Feel that calmness you're connecting with. And focus on the breath. Maybe you can feel the coolness of the breath coming in. And maybe you can feel the warmth of the breath going out. And you can mentally chant this prayer with me in your head as we prepare to go deeper into our meditation. Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, dearly beloved God, Sat Chit Ananda, saints and sages of all traditions, masters of self-realization, Babaji Krishna, Buddha, Jesus Christ, Lahiri Mahashaya, Swami Shri Yukteswar, beloved Guru Paramahansa Yoganandaji, we lovingly and humbly invoke thy presence. Magnetize our molecules to your likeness. Attune our vibration to the frequency of yours. Guide our focus single-pointedly at the third eye so we may achieve self-realization. Fill us with love and light so that we may spread it to all those we come into contact with. Om. Peace. Amen. Keeping that gaze uplifted at the third eye. Just a reminder, this is a non-denominational practice, so you can feel free to call in any deities, guides, gurus that you so willingly wish to. Focusing on the breath now, feel the coolness of the air coming in and the warmth of your breath as it exits the body. Breathing in through the nose, feel the air going through the nostrils. And see if you can feel the sensation of the breath going further up the nose, where the nose meets the skull. Feeling that coolness of the air as you breathe in, and the warmth as your body has warmed that air up as you breathe out. Now seeing if you can bring the sensation of that breath further up the nose, in between the eyebrows. Until the sensation of the breath meets your gaze at the third eye. Breathing in, feeling the coolness. Breathing out, feeling the warmth with the gaze uplifted. We can now add the mental chant of hung as you breathe in, and saw as you breathe out. Breathing in hung, breathing out saw. You can also add your right index finger curling in nice and gently as you breathe in hung, and extending it out as you breathe out saw. If you feel your gaze wandering, bring it right back to the center of the forehead. If thoughts creep in about your day, things you have to do, anxieties or issues that you have to deal with, So, oh yeah, there we go. My microphone totally died. I don't know when it died. I don't know what you all heard. I probably have like a few seconds left of audio here, but I couldn't get my other microphone to work. I have a third spare one somewhere, but next time I'm gonna make sure this is charged. But yeah, I have no idea when the microphone stopped working, so I don't know what part I got left off there. But hopefully, y'all enjoyed the meditation. And if it was difficult for you to, sit and not clear your head and you kept on thinking and thoughts kept coming in, feelings kept coming in, that's normal. The more you do this, the more your brain gets trained to literally focus on one spot. It becomes easier. Where it's literally torture at first to sit there for like just 5 minutes and it's hard. Eventually, 8 minutes, 10 minutes, it'll become easier. And then you get to 20 minutes. And you're like, wait, that calmness, that whole feeling I just got, I want to feel it more. And you want to meditate. You associate this practice with receiving that feeling. I meditate in the morning and in the evening, usually 3 hours before this, around 6 p.m. I just had a very long day. But the more you do it, the easier it gets. It's a beautiful thing. It's just like anything you practice. So if it's hard at first, it was hard for me at first. It was hard for everybody at first because that's how your brain is trained to work. So keep practicing, keep meditating, keep connecting with that peace, that calmness, and that's going to become your normal way. It doesn't rewire your brain, but it creates neuroplasticity that allows your brain to then create new connections faster. And my mic is now going to die, so I will figure out how to gear it a better. Oh, there we go. Does that work? No. I switched the wrong headphones. Okay, I got my camera mic to work, but that might be loud. Let me see if I can switch this out here. Testing. Good. All right. I got my backup mic to work. I'm gonna have that set up next time. So if anything happens, I'll have a backup mic. So I don't necessarily have it in the stream right now, but yeah, that was a new little experience there, and having the mic die. So I hope we got pretty far into the meditation there before it died. I'm like charging it right here because it was literally dead. I've been like, the more I use it, the more it dies. It's a real thing. But if you're watching, make sure you follow, you subscribe, turn on notifications, and I also have a Discord that I'm going to be posting every time we have a live stream. So if you want to get notified, I'm going to post our Discord. If this thing will, here we go. I'm going to post the link to my Discord so y'all can join it. I don't have anything set up here on Nightbot, which I need to take some time to do. So let me find my Discord. Testing. I'm going to check to make sure this audio is working too. Testing. Oh, it's connected to my headphones though. Couldn't hear it. Testing. Okay, I can hear myself. Cool. Alright, so we're going to post a Discord link. I'm pretty sure it's Farrah Academy. I have to look at it.
And on the Discord, we're going to be talking about like meditation, breath work, martial arts, fire flow, glass, art installations, plant medicine, natural products, spiritual journeys, natural living. So, we got different channels and it's going to expand from there. Where's the link? How do I share this? Come on, world. Add. Invite a friend. There we go. Copied link. And I will post it on the Twitch through my phone because it's going to be a lot easier. Boom. That is the link to our Discord. And that looks like it's only on Twitch. So I'm going to post this on the YouTube as well. Yeah, make sure you give us a follow. And ideally, I want to get on a schedule. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing this regularly in the morning or in the evening. But I'm gonna get onto a schedule of when I'm gonna be streaming this specific session. That way people can get more regularly on attending it. And if you have any questions, send me a message, send me a DM. If you want to find out more about the meditation, send me a message. Go to Ananda. I'm gonna post the Ananda Village link as well. So these are my teachers. They are phenomenal meditation teachers. They actually have an online course that you can take at home. And the entire school, they're in California, Nevada City, California, and it's a bunch of fellow Guru Bhais, disciples of Paramahansa Yogananda, amazing teachers. And there's a 4-part online meditation training that leads you to learn how to prepare yourself to receive Kriya, which is a technique of breathwork and meditation. And they also have like online yoga, energization, on streaming classes, a whole bunch of stuff. So I highly recommend if you want to like really go into it and learn all of the details of the meditation, because I'm only going to show you and talk about very specific things, and it's going to take a while to really get as deep as they're going to do. And I'm not going to be teaching Kriya on here because I'm not a Kriyacharya, and when we receive Kriya, we take a vow to not give Kriya unless you are a Kriyacharya and have been approved to give Kriya. So, yeah, I'm going to be essentially teaching Hung Sa and the more basic style of meditations on here. And we'll also be doing flow, martial arts training, and glass blowing. Tomorrow, we'll be at Phil's Valencia Glass. Let me get his link. This is where I need to get the bot here. And we have Valencia Glass, blowing glass for Halloween. And Phil, I don't know if you're still listening. I'm thinking about bringing my fire stuff, like my fire spinning stuff, like fuel, my sword, my staff and stuff. And then I can bring my phone and stream on here, fire spinning, on my stream and your stream. The fire spinning part, at least. I'm not going to stream glass on your high production studio. That'd be just redundant. But yeah, that's the goal. So make sure you follow, subscribe. I'm almost at affiliate. I have no idea how many people watch this stream because I can't actually see any information on here. I need to set this up better. I can show y'all what I'm looking at later. Yeah, but thank you for watching. I might do a stream tomorrow to get a bit more meditation where all this isn't dying on you. But thanks for watching. Follow, subscribe, and I will see y'all another time. And I don't think there's anyone in here right now, because, or is there? Let me check. How do I check this? Maybe we can raid before we leave. Really? Oh, they took away my Twitch stats window because I'm using Restream to stream on both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. I was gonna stream on TikTok, but I haven't been approved to live stream on TikTok yet. Okay, so I can't. Wow, I can't even see how many people are watching. Yeah, I'm like flying blind out here. Yep. Yep, I can't see nothing. Okay, well, that's awesome. Maybe I'll figure out a better way to do that in the future. Yeah. So there's some things to work out here. Oh, ew, the title was in the banner? Oh no, I had to upload a banner? Oh no, yeah. So restream, put a generic banner. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. A lot of modifications and production improvements that are coming. So let me see, maybe we can raid somebody. Can we raid somebody? Let's see. Let's raid somebody. Is Waltering? Waltering isn't live. Okay. Just so we can go. Yeah. So we're gonna let's raid. Ooh, I found someone playing Minecraft. Okay, let's raid them, and then we can end the stream. Raid Nelly Pop. That's with an E. Oh no, that did not work. Oh man, I can't even raid. Can I raid if I do it on Twitch? Raid Deli Pop? Nope. Oh shit, wow. Okay. So it looks like I'm gonna have to like really figure this out. If I'm gonna dual stream, I can't raid. Oh, okay. We'll figure that out. But thanks y'all for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed.